In this video, we will be discussing about change of states of matter. Okay, we can change of states of matter in two ways: by increasing temperature or changing in temperature, or by change in pressure. Okay, we can change the solid state of matter into liquid by on heating, and liquid can be changed into gas on heating. Again, gas can be liquefied or gas can be converted into liquid on cooling, and again liquid can convert into solid form on cooling. This process is called freezing. So we will discuss about this process one by one. Let's start with melting. Melting. When solid, suppose water, ice can be melt into liquid on increasing temperature. Ice can be melt into liquid on increasing temperature, and this process of conversion of solid into liquid is called melting. The process in which a solid substance changes into a liquid on heating is called melting, and the temperature at which solid substance melts and changes into a liquid at room temperature is called atmospheric pressure is called melting point. The temperature at which any solid substance convert into liquid substance at atmospheric pressure is called melting, and different substances have different melting point. For example, melting point of iron is 1535 degrees Celsius, which is very high. Melting point of wax is 63 degrees Celsius, and melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Means the ice melt at temperature of 0 degrees Celsius and from liquid water. So the melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Got it? Now, when a solid substance is heated, when any solid substance is heated, then what happens? The energy makes its particles. When solid substance heated, the energy makes its particles vibrate more vigorously. Then particles start moving. When it will start moving, what will happen? It will decrease the force of attraction between particles. For getting space, for movement, force of attraction of particles get decrease. Okay, and when the force of attraction get decreased, particles of the solid will start going from far apart from each other. At the melting point, the particles of a solid have sufficient kinetic energy to overcome the strong force of attraction, and then solid melts to form a liquid. In this way, solid melts into liquid. Next is evaporation. Evaporation is the process of conversion of liquid into gases. When we boil liquid, means water, it get converted into gases on heating, and this process of conversion of liquid into gases is called evaporation. Got it? The process in which a liquid substance change into gas rapidly on heating is called boiling. The process in which liquid substance change into gas rapidly on heating is called boiling. The temperature at which liquid boils in and changes rapidly into a gas. The temperature at which liquid boils and change into gases at atmospheric pressure is called boiling point of that liquid, and different liquids have different boiling point. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Alcohol boiling point 78 degrees Celsius, means alcohol boil fastly than water, and mercury boiling point is higher than water and alcohol, that is 357 degree Celsius. Okay. So when a liquid is heated, the heat energy makes its particles move even faster. When we provide heat on any substance, it makes the particles of that substance move faster, and the force of attraction get decreases. At the boiling point, when the substance reach at that boiling point, the particles of that substance have sufficient kinetic energy to overcome force of attraction, and the force of attraction between particles get increases. And when force of attraction get increases, the particles will get loose from each other and they get evaporated, okay, and separate into individual particles. In this way, liquid convert into gases. Okay. Now, gas to liquid. Now, conversion of, this is the reverse process. The conversion of gas into liquid. The conversion of gas into liquid is called condensation. When gas, water vapor convert on liquid on cooling. When water vapors or gas convert in liquid on cooling, this process is called condensation. Steam or gas convert in water on cooling. The force of changing a gas or vapor to liquid by cooling is called condensation. Okay, when water is cooled, it gets converted into a solid. When it gets cool, particles of water get close, is become close from each other into a solid called ice. This is called freezing of water. Okay, when we cooled liquid, okay, it get convert into gases. So on cooling, steam get convert into water, and this process is called condensation. Next is conversion of liquid to solid. Now this liquid to solid on cooling. When liquid convert into solid, this process is called freezing. When we refrigerate the water into refrigerator, it get convert into solid. Means on cooling, liquid converts into solid, and this process is called freezing. The process of changing a liquid into a solid substance by cooling is called freezing. Okay. On cooling any substance, particle of that substance are getting closed, and movement get decreases. Okay, in this way they change their states. Now let's discuss about the common unit of temperature and SI unit of temperature. The common unit of temperature is degree Celsius, which is written in short form as degree Celsius. The common unit of temperature is degree Celsius. Now we know that 10 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius, which is written as degree Celsius. Laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer are calibrated on Celsius scale of temperature. It is calibrated on Celsius scale of temperature. Laboratory thermometer 98, 99 degrees Celsius. Okay, like this. There is another scale of temperature called Kelvin scale of temperature. This scale of temperature is generally used in laboratory for research purposes. The SI unit of measuring temperature is Kelvin. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, which is denoted by the symbol K. Common unit of temperature is degree Celsius. Okay, laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer, which we use for measuring temperature, body temperature, are calibrated on Celsius scale, whereas the another scale of temperature, that is Kelvin scale of temperature, which is used for research purpose. Okay, and this is the SI unit of measuring temperature is Kelvin, which is denoted by the symbol K. Now what is the relation between Kelvin scale and Celsius scale of temperature? It can be written as temperature on Kelvin scale is equal to temperature on Celsius scale plus 273. Okay, so Kelvin scale, temperature on Celsius scale plus 273. To convert a temperature on Celsius scale to Kelvin scale, we have to add 273 to the Celsius temperature. To convert temperature on Celsius scale to Kelvin scale, we have to add 273 to Kelvin Celsius scale. Okay, and we will convert the Celsius scale temperature into Kelvin scale. And to convert a temperature on Kelvin scale to the Celsius scale, we have to subtract 270 from the Kelvin. Got it?